Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Around the Table GTA C Theory Edition. Hopefully, you guys had a great weekend. I've had a great week, and I kind of got distracted. I shot this episode earlier, but what happened was um, basically the file was corrupted, so I kind of wasted about like 15 minutes editing, and it was all for naught. But either way, hopefully you guys do like the new intro. Before you start or you keep watching, hit the like button. Let's get some more traction in here. And here we go. We're going to talk about Jokespiracy today, and it was basically me and a friend. We were at A&W. It's a fast food place if you've never been to A&W. And we were looking at the family, and they're famous for the burger family, so they name a bunch of their burgers based off family members. So there's like the baby burger, the teen burger, mama burger, etc. Right? So you're gonna see the picture of the family on the screen if you're watching this on YouTube. But basically, we're going on if it was like an actual family, because the big push on the advertising for the burger family was in the 50s, I believe, and that's the era of where there's a nuclear family. So, you know, a mom, dad, brother, sister, you have the whole family. It's not like today's day and age where we have a lot of blended families where you might have step siblings, or you might only have one parent, or you might even have two dads or two moms, or if it's worse, maybe you're an orphan. But there's always been orphans and stuff like that. But anyways, we were looking at the picture like you're seeing right now, and I sent a poll out on Instagram because I wanted people to point out what was kind of like weird with the family, because it's supposed to be a natural nuclear family, and people are like, let's see what's weird. So basically, I had one person who said that, well, the baby's a ginger and no one else has ginger hair, right? And I was like, oh, I didn't really book that, but I was arguing with them that maybe the grandpa is also a ginger because his hair is white. You can't tell what he had before. But the original discussion came from when we were looking at the son, and if you see the son, who's the teen burger, he doesn't have the same smile as everybody. He doesn't have like the balls on the end of his mouth, and he has a straight nose, and he has freckles. So we're talking about like maybe he's adopted, or maybe the mother was cheating on the husband and that's why he looks like that. So we're just trying to pull out C theories out of it. And the thing is, that's kind of like how most of these C theories work. It's just finding a point that makes sense and then adding it together. So I'm just going to explain that in this episode. So like, I argued with my friend talking about the ginger kid is like, if you look at the whole family right now, they all have like an onion shaped head. So you could possibly say that the kid that's a ginger is a biological kid, because everybody in the family except for the teen has an onion head, right? If you look at their smiles, they all have the same smile except for the kid, or not the kid, the teenager. And the dad's is a little bit different, but obviously she gets the genes from her mom and her grandpa potentially, right? And like I said earlier, maybe the grandpa was also a ginger or a redhead, if you don't know what a ginger is. So we could deduce that the kid is basically biological, right? We're talking about fake 50s families because the whole 50s era was kind of manufactured to make things look perfect. But if you watch shows like Mad Men or even like I Love Lucy, things are kind of like weird, but people just didn't really talk about it. There's also a trope of the father going to get cigarettes, and that was basically him walking out on the family, right? And then there's other different things like I'm going to touch on a touchier subject on the next episode about, I'm trying not to trigger people, so, or not trigger people, but more like possible censorship, but getting rid of a baby, right? So back in the day, people used to If you got pregnant, you sent the kid away somewhere for like a year, and then after they come back and oh, they want to go visit family or whatever. But in this instance, the kid looks normal enough that it could pass off as the biological son of the Papa Burger. So no one will know. But I think as he grew up as a teen, he could see the differences. But trying to keep that family dynamic, because like divorce back then was more shunned upon. Being a single parent was more shunned upon. So having your family's honor was a bigger thing than just splitting up because of your differences. So maybe the father knows and he's doing something else with another family, but we don't know. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Like if we go to the eyebrows, you can't really say anything with eyebrows. Pretty much everyone has the same hair, but I think the big pointers were the onion heads, the smiles, the freckles, the nose. Everyone has brown eyes, right? So if there's any other talking points that you'd like to face with me or anyone else in the comment section, post it. Right? If you think this is like completely ridiculous, this episode's supposed to be ridiculous. That's just like every other C theory. It can be ridiculous if you like really look at it, but at the same time some things just add up so much that it's potentially true. So let me know what you think. Do you think that the son is biological, or do you think he's adopted? Yeah, even like there's that stretch where he might be adopted. Or do you think it's a love child from the Mama Burger? All right. Anyways, hopefully you guys like this episode. I'll catch you on the next one, and it's going to be more political and a little bit darker. So if you guys want to skip out on that one, you can skip out on that one. But it's something that's going to basically open your mind and kind of think of, yeah, I never looked at it this way. Anyways, take care.